Hi, this is Jason, Business Development Chef at M&J Seafoods. First of all, today we've got one of our cooked Canadian lobsters that become ready to eat. All you need to do is defrost it and take the meat out. Right, so first of all, you've got one of these lobsters. How are we going to tackle it? What you could do is you could serve one of these as a main course or half as a starter. It's kind of the perfect size really, but it depends what you're going to do with it. What I'll do today is I'm going to take it out of the shell so that you can see how to get all the meat out. And we might split it in half as well. So first of all, we need to split the lobster in half. On the top of the head, there is like a little cross kind of mark. All we need to do is split the head down carefully there with a nice sharp knife. Turn it around. Split the lobster in half, so you've got that. Now, you could just crack the claw and serve one of these like that, ready for the customer to take the meat out. Or, what we're going to do today is twist off the claws, carefully. Looking at inside, a lot of this stuff we can use, but we don't necessarily want to serve it. So I'm just going to take the meat out of the head. Now, it's up to you, you may not want to waste all that meat, you might want to use it for sauce or something, but it's nice to just clean the lobster a little bit, make it nice and attractive if you're going to serve it like that. As you can see down the outside, you have got the waste channel. We need to take it out. Apart from that, all nice and clean and attractive. Then if you were going to serve this as a half, what we would do is carefully release the lobster from the shell. And then we'll put it back over there. Do the same with the second one, get rid of some of the meat. Remove its digestive channel. Carefully release the lobster meat from the shell. Now what we can do then is swap over, reverse the lobster. So each half has got the opposite half in it. That way it looks a lot more attractive. Now you could slice that as well to serve it in the shell. Now we need to deal with the claws. So first of all for the claws, we'll take that off. Take the knuckles off there. To take the meat out of the large claw, we've got to be really careful. Any juice comes out, just sort of carefully drain that off. You want to keep that juice because it's all flavour. What we need to do is we need to try and release this part of the claw. What we're going to do is crack that from side to side. Sometimes these will come out whole, and sometimes they won't. That all depends. First of all, take out a little bit there, then carefully ease out the large blade that comes out of the meat there. Still attached. Got a nice little crack in there. You want to be careful when you crack the shell there, because you don't want loads of little bits of shell going all over the place. Then that all comes out in one nice piece. Again, save all this for your sauce or soup. Put that to one side. Now with the knuckles, we've got three different sections. We can break that in half. Sometimes again they come out easier than others. What you might need to do is just slide your knife down the side of the shell, give it a little crack. That way you'll be able to take the rest of the lobster out. And we can put that into one of the cavities there. That last knuckle, go down the side, there's quite a thin little bit there. One little crack there, one little crack there. And then you can take that one out in a nice chunky piece. Put that into the cavity. So that is our one half of a lobster that you could serve as a starter. Next claw. So again, wiggle the lower claw to the side to crack it. Carefully ease out the blade that sits through the middle of the meat. Carefully remove meat from the other side of the claw. Again, just the sections, turn it off. And again, just nice clean cuts just through the shell, not the meat. You want the meat out in one piece. Into the cavity. That's the rest of that out. There's your lobster meat. So that'd be fantastic for a main course. What you could do with that is you could just serve it on your platter as cold, ready to eat like that, or you could even pack it full of butter and warm it through in lovely garlic and herb butter, however you want to serve it. But like I say, half for a starter, 2 for a main course. That's perfect kind of size. Easy as that, really. Okay, so now you've got your lobster ready to serve. What you're going to do with it is, all of this stuff in here can be used. Sauces, lobster bisque, lobster oil, all sorts of things you can do with this. Just use it wisely, because this is where your profit's going to be. Use every little piece. It's a high value item.